Hi, I'm Joan Newcomb, and today's morning musings is growth and expansion. I'm doing a series of daily morning musings, and I'm using posts, my blog, Adventures in Density and Effort, as inspiration. Now, I wrote these a while back, and the world has completely transformed since then. So if I encounter anything that is out of date, I will interrupt myself and give you the most recent information. At the end, I will summarize the topic based on what's going on in the world today. And I have some special offers, so stay tuned to the very end to see what they are. Growth and expansion. Life is a series of growth phases. You grow and rest, expand and recover. Just being born is a huge expansion period. Going to school, graduating, being in a relationship, breaking up, starting work, being laid off are very obvious growth times. Emotional growth and spiritual growth can be harder to validate, but are profound. As essence, you transcend time and space and are all light and joy. As an expanded being, squeezing into an itty bitty body and being born is amazing and frustrating at the same time. Learning to navigate this realm of density and effort in physical form with a wide range of emotions but limited abilities, can't fly, can't be everywhere at once, etc., is quite challenging. No wonder babies cry. Body experiences these growth periods as unexpected surprises. Circumstances happen to them. They may be happy or sad or angry or depressed. As consciousness, you know what's happening as you created it to happen and is always joyful and amused. Consciousness merely has to think of potential change and it instantly happens. Body has to run to catch up, which may take months or even years. As you get older, you as body can get resistant to these expansions. Nuh-uh, ain't gonna go there. Gonna stay right here where it's safe or at least familiar. This resistance makes expansion periods unpleasant to say the least. Think about it. Even at your most miserable or during your most painful time, there's always a quiet part of you that knows what's going on. That is you as consciousness. How do you get through periods of growth and change? It helps to identify with yourself as consciousness because then you can take charge and coax your body through it. Nurture yourself with hot baths, massages, naps, walks in nature, or chocolate. Give yourself space for your emotions and time to get through it. It takes as long as it takes. You can be your own parent, which can be quite comforting. Another helpful way is to talk with your future self. That's the part of you who's already lived through your present experience. You can turn to it for suggestions and advice. This week, notice where you are in your growth experience. Try viewing it as yourself as consciousness and respond to your body with whatever it needs. Try this for a week and see what happens. And leave me a comment below because I love to read your comment. This basic information is really great. And I'll have to say a funny thing is in terms of asking your future self, I'm now 65. And I think when I turned 60, I started getting flooded with all this sort of communication and information. And it was my past self asking me how I got through the things I got through back then. And so I responded in the now. I say things like, you're going to be okay. You're going to make it. I know I'm going to live to at least 60 or 65, that things are so much better because things are so much better. But it was really, really hard for a long time. And I didn't see light at the end of the tunnel. So it's just reassuring to let yourself know that, yes, there's light at the end of the tunnel. Life is never perfect. There's always challenges that come up. But I'd have to say, in practicing these consciousness techniques, my life is better now than it's ever been. So I encourage you to try these things that I talk about as well, because you can experience a life beyond your wildest dreams. And if you like these videos, please share them with your family and friends, and also click the like button and subscribe. And that way you're telling YouTube to share this far and wide and get this out to people who really need to see this information. If you'd like a free sample of one of my consciousness techniques, click on the link below to the Skybox technique. It'll give you a perspective of your life from a consciousness level. And if you want to learn some techniques from manifestation, click on the link below to my self-study course, Manifesting Money and Miracles. You learn how to embody specific vibrations that create internal changes and result in a complete transformation of your external reality. And if you want to know more, my website is joan-newcomb.com. There you can learn about my private sessions where I take a look at you as consciousness and what's going on in your life today. And then I can answer any questions that you might have about your future, about your relationships, your work life, your home life, any changes that are coming up for you. And I can also talk to deceased loved ones, and it's all recorded just for you. Now, if you want to learn how to do this for yourself, Manifesting Money and Miracles is a great preparation for my coaching special, where I work with you one on one and give you specifically chosen consciousness techniques so that you can transform your life. You can find out more at my website, so go to my website, joan-newcomb.com, and I'll see you tomorrow in another Morning Musings.